everybody. I know the music's still going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 minutes of that. Whoops. Go in, turn it off. Drag race, it's called. Drag race. I thought it would be fitting because I'm being dragged again. Good grief. The same old shit from 6 months ago. I appreciate Sierra's live, and I appreciate everyone that's ever supported me. But every dime I've ever given Team Rose, I've paid back. And the fact she brought that up again is just flippin' beyond me. Okay? Hi, everyone. I'm not even going to say names because for some reason, the chat's going a little wild. Who's dragging me? Team Rose. Who the heck else? Okay, she's saying I never paid her back, and I'm not a loyal friend, and I signed some kind of contract or something. No contract. It was a verbal agreement. All right, a verbal agreement that we would never share each other's messages because it happened to me twice, and I was nervous. Peace. All right. So I was nervous that it might happen again ever. So why on earth would I be so willingly and wanting to do that to someone else? I didn't. But I had to stick up for myself because she was about to just pull a fast one on me. She was like, I'm going to do it. You better tell me you're going to go visit your mom. You better do it. And this and that and the other thing. And I couldn't. I didn't have the money. All right. So she got herself in real deep into this. And I was like, really? You're going to go there? You're literally going to go there? I begged her. I was pleading. I was almost crying. I was typing. I left voice messages. Please, I'll go see my mom possibly this coming summer, whatever. That's not good enough. Blah, blah, blah. So I've decided on the other iPad, I pulled it up. She'll see this. She'll hear about it. She can't face the music. I'm playing it again, and I'm doing it because I noticed all her followers, nearly all of them, left her chat, left her life pretty much. People like, even Katie of New Hampshire, which was she was really loyal to her. And anyway, I gotta tell my son to close his door. Just a second. Anyway, I'm irritated. I'm shaking. I could hardly fix my face. I can't even believe it. So I want the new people in her chat and in internet land to see what all the squabble is about and why people like Sierra and lots of people out there have been supporting me through this past mess 6 months ago. that went on for, I don't know, it went on at least a month. So I don't know if I've missed any names, but I will say names. Hi, Kate D and Sean B and Rachel J and Tupac's wife, Mary Jane Doe, Sierra. Someone catch this beach ball. This is Tupac's wife. Raider. Hi, Raider. I may do a panel after if you'd like to come up. I tried to do one the other night. Well, I did do one. Demetrius came up for a little while from his nursing home bed, spoke about what he was going through. Hi, Cassie Thompson. Pinkie Pie. Hi. Well, it does because, hi, Truth Seeker, this does get to me because it's almost like, hello, Turtle Talk, and I know you're friends with Rose. It's fine, you're here. I've seen you in her chat and everything, and she's probably watching, even streaming me, and I don't care. Thanks, Lolly Logic. That's really nice. Thank you. Hi, Genevieve. Hi, Aussie True Crime. All right, so we're going to get to it. Here it is from back in April. Okay. Wait, is my music off? Yeah, it is. I mean, hi, Peggy. You know, I don't want to come up here and just hurt people again, but people need to understand why I did what I did. It was to protect myself. And I have no regrets, frankly. I have no regrets because I saw what Sierra went through back then for 3 weeks solid in a row, and what Mission Possible went through for 2 months, and Lionel for 3 months. And I knew, holy shit, she gets this angry and freaked out. She will make me content. And she said she would in my messenger. She said she would. So I went out on a limb and I aired her messages, and people were like, holy shit, she needs help. She needs to stop. This isn't going to make her stop. Okay? I know I'm feeding a narcissist. I actually had things about narcissists sent to me, right? You don't want to feed the narcissist. You don't want to feed the beast. She's not a beast. She's a woman. She's my age. You know, this cuts both for us because we're the same age. We have a lot in common. And, well, I never thought it would come to this. We were both up on Morbids. And she kept her mouth closed for a while, and I did continuously until, like I said on my live before, that she brought up my mom again. I talked to her every 4 days. Okay, I haven't seen her in a long time because I haven't had the money, and her husband got cancer, had to have all these treatments. Then the damn C disease came, and I'm not getting on a plane and going to possibly give my loved ones COVID. All right? The rest of you folks out there can go ahead and wing it if you want. But they ended up bringing some COVID to their loved ones, and some of their loved ones died. It's a fact. You hens just high five and move on. So silly but entertaining. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're here, Bella. Hi, Daniel Berry Sports. Yeah. All right. Let's get to it. I know. The Turtle Talk, she made it everybody's business. Or she was going to. She was going to. You'll hear her. You'll hear her. slam her fist down on the table. I get emotional because I haven't seen my mom 13 years. And it was supposed to be 2, possibly 4. 13. You know? So here we go. I'm going to take it off comments. You say something you want me to see, I'll see it later on when I watch my live back, okay? I watch all my lives back to see, if I need to get some more mods in or whatever. Whatever's said in chat isn't to be blocked though, or anything. You can block the person by hitting 3 dots if you don't want to, right? See what they have to say. I don't want anyone using your wrenches. That's another thing I have in common with Rose. It's just kind of a gift, right? A gift. You're special to me. You're a supporter on my channel. You care about me and my feelings or whatever. It's not really to be used, which is kind of weird, And Rose and I both went to college, the East Coast, just all kinds of things. We had past boyfriend or a husband. Mine was my daughter's dad, age difference, 16 years younger. She did too. I mean, it's just uncanny, She's from New York. I went to high school in Vermont. I was born in South Dakota. She was born in New York, but there's 30 some similarities out there. It's crazy. And because of all that kinship that we had in the past, I'm not able to let go very well either. I mean, I didn't look at her videos or anyone's videos for 3 months, and I wasn't going to come back. And it's not because of the Tigers and Ernie and even Rose. It's that I didn't realize till I took a little summer break that I needed a bigger one. But I'm happy to be back, and I'm gonna yeah. I mean, she keeps bringing up this contract. What about her loyalty to me in Messenger? I said at least 3 times, did you listen to my voice message? Did you listen to my voice message? And no. All right, here we go. Bear through the music, okay? Let me make sure it's all right. I do like the song. 46 minutes of BS. This is why and where it all started from. And then I got a rose. Shaking. Look how I'm shaking. Let me turn the volume up. Yeah, I guess that's why I feel like I go through hell, damn. Wasting time on your dreams instead of mine, yeah. About to turn this franchise around on a dime, man. It's all about finding your right state of mind. It's all about turning the worst into fine. It's all about time and the work and the climb. From the thirst we will rise, I'm immersed in this life. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time. That's right, Peggy. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Oh, I play it one more time as usual. So this is a great song. Listen to the words.
You gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. And once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back once you felt that. Somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first.
Breathing. I'm barely breathing.
I think about others way before myself, yeah. I guess that's why I feel like I go through hell, damn. Wasting time on your dreams instead of mine, yeah. About to turn this franchise around on a dime, man. It's all about finding your right state of mind. It's all about turning the worst into fine. It's all about time and the work and the climb. From the thirst we will rise, I'm immersed in this life. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first.
Don't let somebody take your time. Focus on yourself first. Barely breathing. I'm barely breathing. Lord.
Oh my God, Megan. So I'm watching the video of the one you did 4 days ago with Tree Dot on it. Were you listening? Sweetheart, I just heard your message. I heard your live. What's it going to take to get you to go to your mother? I mean, I'm just, you have all these excuses. You have to go see your mother. You have to go see your mother, Megan. If you don't go see your mother, because you don't want it to be the last time, tough. It's life. She's your mother. I don't want to hear it. You have to go see your mother, Megan. Okay? I am your sister. Okay? I love you. You must go see your mother, Megan. I don't want to hear you cry about it later. If you don't go see your mother, you're not allowed to cry in front of everybody about how sad you are. Oh, poor me. I didn't go see my mother. No. You have to go see your mother, Megan. You have to go see your mother, Megan. It's part of life. It's part of life, Megan. We all have to grow up. Yes, it might be the last time. Are you going to give up the last time to see your mom? You can't do that, Megan. You did it with your dad. You didn't go see him. You have to go see your mother. She's helped you her whole life. She loves you. She helped you her whole life. It's important. She knows you care enough about her to show up, Megan. And you don't just make this a crybaby sesh. No. Megan, you are going to grow up and go see your mother. You are going to go see your mother. You have an inheritance, you said? You are going to go see your mother, Megan. Don't make this about begging. You go see your mother and then you beg for the money later. You are not going to win, people. If you do, and then you're going to make your life. Oh, go. Don't deny him. Then you're going to be the spokesperson for see your family when you don't see your family. No, Megan. No. Megan, you are going to go see your mother. I'm going to fucking yell at you publicly if you don't go fucking make plans to see your mother, Megan. I'm serious.
Facts.
I'm
Yell
serious.
at you in public.
I will be so fucking angry with you, Miss Sister, if you don't get on a fucking plane and
There
go see
you
your
go,
mother.
Rose.
You are breaking her heart. You don't get to cry when she says, you don't see me. You get on a plane, Megan. You call your mother. I know you called her, Megan. I know you did. But you have got to go see that woman. You have not seen her since you've been sober. I don't know what she did, but you're going to swallow it and you're going to get on that plane. If you don't want to bring your daughter, don't. Your mother needs to see her firstborn daughter. Your mother needs to know you give a fuck about her. That's the thing, Megan. You don't get to preach about visiting your mother if you're not going to fucking visit her.
Hi,
You don't
Freeside.
get to say, oh, please call. I'm here to tell you. Go see her, or it's bullshit.
Hi, Lolly
Go
Logic.
see her, or it's bullshit.
Hi, Candy Apple.
You want a public rant because I will make one if you don't get on a fucking plane and stop crying and whining about nothing. Go see your mother. Yes, it'll be the last time. How dare you blow off your mother? No, Megan, I will fucking come through that phone myself and shake the fucking living shit out of you. Don't make me buy you a fucking ticket. Because I don't even believe you're going to get on the fucking plane. You go get on that plane and I will help refund the money. But if you don't go see your mother,
Refund the
look,
money.
Megan, do you really want to die without your kids coming to you? Do you want to be left alone? Do you want your kids to see their mother not tend to their grandmother and then whine and cry about it? No fucking way, girl. You're not going to be able to cry about this. Hell no. Hell no.
Hi, Barbara
You're not going to
Smith.
be able to let that mother go. Your mother who gave you money her whole fucking life, and she's sick and she needs help. Forget those fucking cats. You need to help your mother, Megan. You need to help your mother, Megan. You need to stop this whining, crying bullshit and get on a plane and see your mother, Megan. I'm telling you, I am the one who cares about you. Megan, you are going to get on a plane and go see your mother, or I am going to cry my fucking eyes out. Do you hear me? Do you want me to cry? Do you want to put me through that? I already lost my mother, Megan. I already lost my mother. You have a mother. You get on that fucking plane and stop crying. You stop crying and get on that plane. How dare you? You will break my heart. You will break a lot of people's hearts. They're going to shake their fucking head. And they're not going to want to give you money, Miss Megan Dijak. Whatever your original name is, I can't remember now. You don't see your mother, I swear I may never talk to you again. I may never talk to you again. I'll be goddamn. I will give you money if you get on that fucking plane. You pay for the money. You make sure you get on that fucking plane. I'm not going to throw money at you. Well, and then, oh, I couldn't go. Oh, I had a kitty. Oh, my cat. I stepped on my cat. I couldn't go. No fucking way. I will be angry with you for the rest of my life if you don't see your mother. I will never speak to you again. I will shit talk you till the cows come home. I will.
There you
Go see
go.
your mother.
Shit
She
talk
deserves
you.
to know you care. You're a grown-ass fucking woman. You've been paid for your whole life, Megan. You are going to take the money and the love that your mother gave you, and you are going to go see her.
Shit
And you are
talk
going to
me.
tell her in person that you love her, Megan. And that's what's going to mean a lot. And if you don't do it, your crying will mean fucking nothing. I will drag you. I won't be able to help it, Megan. I will be pushed.
Number 3.
You will push me over the edge.
Number 3.
Not going to see your mom.
See, I will
No,
drag
you.
you.
Don't cry if you don't see her. No, you fucking don't. Do you want me to go on a rant and a rage about Miss Megan,
Number
my
4.
friend who refuses to go see her mother? I will nail you to the cross if you don't get on that fucking plane. Stop the excuses, Megan. You stop the excuses right now. You get a fucking plane ticket. You stop whining and crying. Stop being a baby. It's time to grow up and face what life is about. You've got to see your mother when she's old. It's part of it, Megan. It's part of the fucking experience. I will rape you through the coals if you don't get on that fucking plane because you will never grow up. You will never become the adult woman you need to be. You want to be an influencer? You get on that fucking plane. Or I will mock you. I won't be able to help it. I get pushed. When I get pushed, I go on a rant. You are going to see that woman. And if you fucking don't, then I will go see her. I will tell her that you love her.
I will go on a rant.
And
Number
I will call you a
5.
fucking bitch if you don't go see your mom. she said to you. She misses you. Call her. Get off of YouTube and go physically see that woman. Megan, you need to see her because your daughter needs to see you do that for her. Your daughter needs to see you demonstrate this kind of love where you go. You fucking go. I don't want to hear 12 years. Where? Get on a fucking plane or you are going to lose your community. Or they're not going to respect you, Megan.
Number 6.
I am trying to help you.
Another threat.
You get on that fucking plane.
Number 6.
You get on that fucking plane. Do I have to fly out there and put your ass on that fucking plane? Don't be such a fucking baby. I don't know what traumatized you, Megan, but you are going to rise to this. And if you got on a plane to go for see Jimmy, you're going to get on a fucking plane. You're going to get on a fucking plane. You are going to get on a fucking plane and go see your mom before she dies. Because if you don't do that, you're going to let a lot of people down. You're going to horrify and shock a lot of fucking people. You don't want me turning on you, Megan. You do not want me turning on you. I
Number
swear to God.
7.
You do not want that. You go see your mother.
Number 7.
Don't make me come through that phone and ring your little skinny, precious, beautiful little neck. Your mom needs to see her beautiful daughter. I'm going to fucking kill you if you don't go see her. I swear to God. I swear to God, Megan. You go see that woman. She loves you. She needs to know you fucking love her. You give her this gift. You give her this. You give her this gift. How dare you not go see your mother? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Don't you fucking cry another fucking drop until you have seen that woman. And if it's the last time, that's life. That's what we do. That's how we live. That's what it means to be a human being. I swear to God, Megan, I swear to fucking God, you will see your mother, or I will go ape shit. Are you gonna put me through that? Do you think about anybody else? You go see your mother. You go see your mother, Megan. Please, please. And I will help refund the money, but you buy that fucking ticket. Take your trust fund, or don't you ever beg for another dime. Do you hear me? I love you. Your mother needs to know you love her. Do you love your mother? Do not say you love your mother if you don't go visit her. Okay? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? That's how much I care, okay? Please, go see your mother. You can get that ticket right fucking now, okay? Thank you. Love you. You have to go. You have to fucking go. You have to fucking go, period. Don't you make this about money. You have people who will help you. You are going to look for a ticket right fucking now, Megan, or you're going to lose your channel. I promise you that.
Number 8.
Just look for a ticket. And fuck the cats. Who cares if your daughter... I would like to see your daughter go. Don't you make this about
See,
that.
she just read one of my little
Look for a
messages.
ticket right now, Miss Megan. Right fucking now.
I
Right
said I
fucking
want to
now.
go
And
when
you
my
shake your
daughter
ass
can
to
go
get that
too.
money. I will help you after you see her because I cannot live my life if you do not go see your mother. Okay? That's how I feel. Not about you wanna. You are getting on that plane. You are going to rise to this occasion like an adult. That's how we grow up, Megan. This is one of those milestones, and you're going to rise to it. You are going to fucking rise to it. And I gave Ernie money, and then I gave him more money, and then I cannot have that guy come to my house. I even heard another psychic reading said, "Do not save this man. Do not save. Do not save. Do not save." He doesn't even want to be saved. I'm sending him money. I will send you money when you get on that plane and you see that woman and you give her a hug and you tell her you love her because that's what women do. That's what mothers do. That's what daughters do. And you're going to do it because you're a good daughter. In the end, you're going to pull this off, Miss Megan. Hey, I am done with your fucking excuses. You're going to get on a plane. Look for a plane ticket right now. Get a cheap one, and I will consider funding it. Stop with the excuses before I wring your neck. I will wring your neck. I will. I will wring it, Megan. I will wring it as your sister. I will wring your neck if you do not get a fucking plane ticket. Stop.
Hi, Ashley.
Get on a
Forever
plane.
me.
Stop with your excuses. I will
You hear that?
wreck you. I will.
There
I
we
will
go.
blow. And you're going to get the shit talk back on public fucking YouTube.
Number
Stop
8.
excuses.
8.
This is it. You get on a plane.
Public YouTube. This is why I aired her damn messages first.
Megan, I never believed that fucking story about her having too many. This is you making up excuses. This is you making up excuses. Oh shit, too many. No, Megan. That is not what happened. That's the way you spin it. I see right through everything you do. I still love you, but I'm going to call you out. You cannot make up shit and bullshit me. No. You're lucky I love you. I will not be bullshitted by you, okay? You cannot spin it. You are going to get on a plane right fucking now. You are going to get on a plane right fucking now. You're going to wait till July. Stop. What? You give me the reason. You are blowing off your mother. If you want me to fucking give a fuck about you and stop and not drag the fuck out of you in my disgust, my rage, and my anger. My sisters blew off their mother. You will not do that.
Number
you
9
will not do that.
or
you will
10.
not show your daughter what a dismissive bitch you can be. When you blow off your mother, you're going to show your daughter that you're going to show up for your mother. That's what you're going to show your daughter, or she's going to blow you off, Megan, and so is a lot of other people.
That was 9 or 10 threats to go live.
I'm going to buy that fucking ticket now. I will help you buy it. This is your excuse if you don't get on that plane. I will bring your fucking neck. This is about the mother. This is something you got to get through. Learn this, Megan. Stop with the excuses. And if you have these many, then you make up a story as to why you won't see your mother. And stop lying. Stop lying. Get up there and shake your ass for funds. You and your funds. I buy you a ticket, but I can't even guarantee you get the fuck on it. You and your excuses, I'm so angry with you. You will not disrespect your mother, Miss Megan. You will not. And if you do, you're going to fucking get it from me. And that is going to suck. You figure this out.
Number 11. Another threat. You're going to get it from me.
Thing right. You find a plane ticket right now, you fucking girl, with your excuses. No! You're going to let her die? You're going to let that woman die without saying goodbye to her? Without telling her you love her? I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kick your ass. I will kick your ass. I will kick your ass. You need to understand that. You don't get to cry. Not with me. Not with me. Crying doesn't work with me, babe. No, No, you can cry your fucking eyes out. I won't budge. Because you disrespected your mother. Get on that. You find a fucking plane ticket and stop talking about money. Shake your ass if you have to. You have friends who will help you. You are full of excuses. I'm about to blow. You better buy a plane ticket, Miss Megan.
See?
You better buy a plane ticket.
I'm about to blow. She's saying I'm going to drag you all
Megan,
over
your
the
tears
internet.
aren't going to work on me.
Number 12.
Your tears are not going to work on a lot of people if you disrespect your mother. Your tears will mean nothing, okay? The tears, the crying, the act, all of that. Sometimes it's real. I know you can act your tears. Babe, okay, honey, I'm on to all of it. You will not use your tears. You will not get away with it this time. You will not disrespect your mother. You will not represent this kind of disrespect. You are going to get on a fucking plane and go see your mother. And if you don't, you're going to say the real reason. The real reason. Did she abuse you? What's the real reason? You dig deep inside yourself and you find that fucking reason because funds and bullshit and money and I don't have all bullshit. All bullshit. You will not disrespect a woman who helped you in every way she could. And she needs your help, Megan. Do you ever help an adult, or is it all about kitty cats and your children? I get it. Your mother is your mother. You have got to treat your mother the way you treat your kids with that much care. You don't have much time left, Megan.
Hi, Mary
I will
Jane.
not tolerate this.
Hi,
It matters,
Luna.
Miss Megan. It matters. It matters, Megan. God damn it! How do you not get this? Oh my God, I'm so fucking pissed right now.
She's reading my messages and getting more pissed. I'm trying
You're
to
gonna get
tell
money
her.
out of people a hell of a lot easier, Miss Megan, which is your new name for me when I'm pissed at you. If you get on a fucking plane. If you don't see your mother with your completely lame-ass excuses, you're not gonna get much money. Unless you put your crotch right there in the camera on your fucking fans only. And that's your life. And that's fine, because you don't even mind doing it. But you can do that to go see the woman who gave you life, who did her best, who's working her ass off and who has helped you, Megan.
I don't have
You're breaking her heart.
fans
and you're
only.
going to sit there and cry? That's what my sister would do. She would do the wrong thing and then cry really hard. You're not getting away with this. No, you're not, Megan. I'm not going to let you. Hell no. You're not getting away with it this time, honey. You have been sober for 12 years. Your mother has not seen this about you. I don't know what your trauma is. I don't know what your drama is, but you better come up with a good fucking story to win me over if you think I'm going to stand by and watch my friend and someone I care about and someone I've given money to and I've given t-shirts to and a bunch of other shit. You think I'm going to watch you disrespect your mother on my watch? No. Nope. Nope. I have suffered watching my fucking bitch sisters blow off my mother. You are not going to do it.
Hi,
no, you're not. And you're not going to cry your way through it and get sympathy. Oh, no, you're not. Not this time. Not with bitchy Nancy Rose on your ass. Oh, no. You get to cry after you told her you love her in person, that you made the effort to go get her, and you will get money after that. You can go beg. Oh, I went to see my mother. What's a better kid? What's a better grip? I went to see my mother, now I'm broke. Or I never went to see my mother, now I'm broke. Fuck that. Fuck that. You got to make a decision here. Think about it. I can't even believe I have to force you to fucking think about this. I'm ready to wring your neck. I will wring your neck. I will wring your neck, and you can cry all you want. I don't care. I don't care about a single tear until you have not disrespected your mother, because that's what this is about, Megan, and your daughter needs to see that. And you will not be considered a good mother if you demonstrate this disrespect to your mother, to your daughter. You're a mother. You're a fucking mother and a daughter at the same time. That's what us women do. These kittens, oh God, you better, don't let me drag you. Do not push me.
Number 13.
The cheapest plane ticket. And
I'm going to drag you.
Fucking days.
There it is again.
You're going to get it, Megan. You will get it.
You will get it. You will get it. You will get it. You will get it. Hi, Pink Peony, Sunshine,
your daughter needs
everyone.
To see this. Can you find it in yourself to
Hi,
do this
Debbie.
adult thing? Look for it. Go in yourself and look for this adult thing you need to do, which is show your mother some love and respect before she dies. That's what we do. And you can do this, Megan. You can fucking do it.
Hi,
And you
Pinkie
will do it,
Pie.
Megan. And if you don't, you're going to regret it. Because if you want attention, Megan, get the good kind of attention. You want to cry? Cry for a reason that makes sense. But you don't get to cry and blow off that woman. Nope.
Every time she says you're going to get it, she's up in the ante on doing a live.
Triggering me because I watched my mother suffer
triggering
while my two
her.
sisters blew her off. Okay? So this is a big fucking emotion. And it's my emotion. You're triggering it by blowing off your mom. Anyone who blows off their mom that I see is going to get a mouthful from me. You got to decide, in the long term, baby, what kind of attention you want. Because you're going to get a lot of negative attention if you blow off your mother. You will not. Maybe you don't care, Megan. It's attention, as long as it's attention. Okay? Do you want to be called an attention whore? Is that what you want to be called? Because this crying over blowing off a woman that gave you birth, that's not going to fly. Ain't going to fly. Ain't going to fly. You cry your fucking eyes out. You buckle up. You put on your big girl pants, and you buy a fucking plane ticket. And it's, what, South Dakota? Where the fuck does she live? You can get plane tickets for $50 fucking bucks. Look for them.
Not to Iowa.
For fuck's sake.
She's in Iowa, for frig's sakes. Hi, Grain. I'm just saying hi. Hi, Lord Dandy.
Good grief.
This is me back.
I didn't see her because when I got back, I lost my daughter. Yes, it was only for 3 months. I got her back. Then after that,
in 2011,
her father was trying to take her from me. So there were legal things going on. After that, none of us had the money for anything. After that, her husband got cancer, did a year of chemo, a year of radiation, and then ended up having surgery. So that whole thing lasted another 3 years. It just didn't work. The timing of the summer didn't work. I would love to see my mother every damn year. Every year. I wish she lived closer. We talked about it. But her home is in Iowa because she was, born and raised in Decorah, that area, and she wants to be near her brothers and sisters. And when her mother was alive, which isn't. And it hurts me. What hurts me the most is that you don't believe me when I say, and I did say this, and I do mean it, and it is the truth, that I was going to go with my daughter on July 6th. We were going to get tickets. She was going to get them. But she was she wasn't hinting around, but she was like, oh, if you can't make it this summer, it's okay. We can do another one. And I said, well, no, I'll get it to work out. In fact, Joe said he could come down, stay with Parker, take care of the cats. And then she said it again. And that's when I said, well, is this not a good summer for you, Mom? Is this not a good summer for you? And that's when she said she had visitors coming up from Vermont and Iowa. And because she's in her 80s, she's tired. She wants to have undivided time and attention to me and Shaylin, like 12 years ago. So I said, that's okay. We can do it another time. And she was afraid that I was going to think that she didn't care if I came or not, or she didn't miss me. And I said, no, Mom, I understand. That's the truth. And I've said this before, and I thought you believed me, but now you don't believe what I say. You assume there's other reasons. There's nothing. There's nothing. She and I are extremely close, closer than her and my sister. It's money. It's time. It's sicknesses. And time goes by so darn fast. You know, everyone's assuming because I had a ticket going to Tennessee that I was able to change to go to what was supposed to be a birthday bash that never even happened, when I wasn't even allowed to change the ticket again a third time, that because I did take a trip and it wasn't to my mother's, that I don't care. No, I didn't want to lose $711. I was not allowed to change it again. I already paid $90 to change the thing. Now, last summer, there was talk that hopefully this summer will work. My mom likes to do it in the summer. I can't just hop on a plane tomorrow. I can't. It has to be up to her, too. And Steve literally had COVID, I think, 2 weeks ago, and she had COVID last week. Okay, she's still semi-recovering. I'm not going to hop on a plane and visit her when she doesn't feel good. She lets me know when it's the right time. That's the way it is.
Hi, Keith.
What I'm concerned about
is
that she
Celia.
isn't able to help me as much each month with my toiletries, which tells me it's going to be nearly impossible for her to get my daughter and I a ticket. I'm not going without my daughter. My daughter wants to see her grandma so bad. My mom has always made a way. And knowing my mom, she'll buy my ticket and Shaylin's. So no one has to worry about money. It's about her and I figuring out when it's the right time. I don't want to keep waiting either. But for you to yell at me and almost like threaten me is kind of astounding to me, because you don't see or even believe the whole thing. You don't believe what I'm saying. You don't believe what I'm saying to you is true. It's true. She didn't just have people coming up staying for one night from Chicago and one person from Vermont. She had a couple different couples. She had all kinds of things planned out, apparently, canoeing and whatever else they did. Not canoeing, but going in the, whatever that thing's called, that she ended up tipping over in. Okay? She doesn't want to burn the candlestick at both ends. This has nothing to do with me not wanting to see my mother. I was simply stating that last time I saw her, time goes by so long in between, Rose, when I see her each time, that when I'm getting close to the day when I have to leave, I get down about it. And we both decided it wasn't going to be any more than maybe a year, maybe 2. And it ended up being 12. And that's just because of life. That's just life. I mean,
her husband, Steve, is usually very, very healthy. And he got that rectal cancer and tried all these different things and finally just had to have, first he had the tumor removed, then he had to have, the whole bowel area removed. And she's taking care of him like a nurse practically every day. So it has to be with her timing too. Not only that, when he was dealing with chemo and radiation and surgery, I can't tell you, every time she and I talked, she was turning around and having to go to Mayo Clinic for an appointment with him, for a checkup, for a next round of whatever. And then all of a sudden, her heart is like her mother's, and it's enlarged on one side, and she didn't even know. She didn't have a heart attack. She had an enlarged heart on one side. So now she has a pacemaker, and now she's helping her brother. So yeah, I want to see her more than one more time, for crying out loud. I never said I was too afraid to go see my mom because it might be the last time. I never said that. And to think that I insinuated that, I had no idea you or anyone would think that. I feel like taking my life down because I don't feel that this attack on me is fair. She's flown out here in the past, in her 60s, a couple of times. Once by herself, when Parker was a baby, and once when my daughter was 4. And then another time with my sister, they flew out. And all the other times I've seen her over there. This is how it is when you live clear across the United States from one another. When she was in Florida, I was here in Bellingham. When she's in Iowa, I'm here in Bellingham. We're not 1, 2, or 3 or 4 states away where I can hop on a Greyhound bus for a measly 2 days and be there. People need to remember that. Yeah, so I'm not blowing my mother off. I'm not. But I sure as heck didn't want to waste a ticket. Now I know Joe will get his van fixed and come down here and watch after Parker. I know that. And they'll feed the cats and they'll be fine. But I can't just hop on something when they both have had COVID. My mom less than a week ago, she probably is a little weak and doesn't even want people around her right now. And I forgot. I totally forgot she was taking care of her brother the way she is. We talked about it. I said maybe you should let his kids do more. Let them go to the store for him and this kind of thing. But they're all a bunch of damn drug addicts. That's what I found out. She tells me what's going on in her life. I tell her what's going on in mine.
I'm literally holding back a rant. I'm inches. I'm 1/2 a second from ranting about this because I'm about to explode. Please stop me.
Was that number 15? She wants to go live so bad and talk about me.
I'm more sensitive. I have a sound thing. When I get to a certain point, I will listen to your message, but I have to wait until I'm ready to receive. Because if there's a single excuse, I will blow, and I don't want to go on a rant. I'm holding myself back from going on a public rant about this. This is about mother. This is what I matter. This is what I represent: mother, daughter, sister, family. And I lost my family over my mother's abuse. I don't want to lose you over your mother's abuse.
Well, you did, Rose, and you did it to yourself.
I will listen. My mother suffered because my sisters refused to go see her, and they had all their fucking excuses, and it was wrong, and I still cry about watching my mother suffer to this day, and I will be crying the tears for your mother. You won't get to if you don't see her. I don't want to hear a single excuse. I just can't. I'm sorry. I'm waiting because I don't want to blow, and I'm taking respect out of myself. I don't want to blow. I need to be able to hear you and accept if you are saying anything that disrespects the actual need of your mother, which is to see her daughter before she dies and tell her she loves her and hear that she is loved. That is the thing you do, Megan. That's what you fucking do. Then you find a way. You get online and you say, I need to see my mother, and you beg, borrow, and steal, and you say, I'm going to dance for you. You figure it out. You're an adult. Already spent? That's bullshit. Prove it. Prove it's already spent, Megan. You get on there and you fucking beg. And I don't want to see another tear from you because I won't buy it. I will not buy it. I will be crying my tears, more tears for your mother if you don't go, if you don't see her, and your daughter will also suffer, and you will be spreading a bad message till the end of fucking time, unless you have a fucking reason why what your mother did that was so awful. You better expose that, because otherwise this ain't gonna fly. And I am not ready to listen. I will listen to it, but why don't you write it down, the highlight, so I don't lose my noodles. Because this matters, Megan. It fucking matters. I'm too emotionally invested at this point.
I was begging her to listen to my voice message.
All right, I'll listen to your message. I hope.
See?
I will listen to it when I'm not so pissed. I hope that you are planning to visit your mother for at least a fucking week. Same 4 days. I don't even know where you're getting all this. It's not even April yet. You get an April trust. You have not received that trust yet. I don't know how you've spent it already. I really don't. I hope that your smooth, lovely voice is full of truth and not excuses and smooth lies that you're so good at, okay? I still love you. You're my sister. I'm going to fight with you like you're my sister. I rejected my sisters because they hurt my mother, not just their mother, my mother. And that goes deep to the core. Everything about this life is about being a woman. You chose to be a woman. You chose to have kids. You know what it feels like. And you're going to represent the goodness to your daughter that you have to pull it out. And I'm sure you will, Megan. And I'm just ranting for no reason at this point, right? Right? That's why because I haven't listened to your message, right? Because you're going to convince me you're going to go see your mom as soon as fucking possible. So that I can respect you. And I can love you. And I can feel good and go to my grave knowing my friend Megan did the right thing. That's what I need to know. Because otherwise, I will go on a fucking rant and drag your beautiful little fine ass that isn't shaking it in front of the camera, making money like you're supposed to, like I did with that little fucking shit bag. That you're so upset, I was so offended, I did that because he wouldn't stop talking about my grandchildren. He would not stop talking about my grandson. And that goes deep. You're dealing with the fucking mama bear. You should know what that feels like.
She's talking about Mission Possible back then,
a mama bear
too.
thing. My mama, I will defend her ass. My children, my grandson, I will defend. That's what turns me is defiling or disrespecting the mother or the children, the grandson. This is why I shit talk that little fucking mongrel. That's why, Megan, because he wouldn't see what you didn't see. Was what he was saying about my grandson. That's what you didn't see. You saw, Team Rose is so mean. You didn't see why. That's what you didn't see. Lionel learned. He is capable of learning. The mongrel isn't. He would not learn. This thing with the mother, I watched my own siblings disrespect her and disrespect my relationship with her. Violated, destroyed the mother-daughter bond. That's what you will be doing if you don't go see her. I will not accept it. I can't witness it without calling it out. I don't care if it's you or somebody else.
Calling it out.
I want to hear. I will do anything.
Number 16.
To make sure I see my mother. That is what I want to hear. That is the only thing I can tolerate. Everything else is bullshit. You will do what you can to make sure you see your mother. She said, I don't see you. You go to her side. Period. That's what you do. That's what you do, Megan.
Hi, laugh with me.
Can you please write a highlighter too? Because I don't have 9 minutes to get angry. Please, I'm begging you.
I sent her a 9-minute message, and look at all these she sent me.
Is you're one of the smoothest talking people I've ever met. Okay? I still love you, Megan. Okay, but I see right through all of it.
Hi,
Okay, just want you to know
Celia.
that. I still love you. Okay, I love you like a real family loves their sister who does bullshit. I can't listen to it just yet, but I will listen to it. I need to blow off some steam so that I can receive it.
Painful, isn't it,
I don't know.
Luna?
I wish you'd just
Didn't
give me a
happen to
highlight,
you.
okay, so that I can feel comfortable listening. Because if you say anything disingenuous that you've convinced yourself is true, okay?
Yes, this was from 6 months ago, and
This
she's
mother
bringing
thing,
up
the
stuff
grandson
again.
thing, the family thing, that is the reason I'm here. That is what my anger is, my justified fucking anger is about.
This
I
is
don't want to
deja
take it out on
vu,
you
chicken
publicly.
snake.
I'm praying to God to stop me so that this turns around so that I can believe in my friend Megan doing the right thing by her mom and her daughter. That's what I want. And I'm going to wait until I think it is safe to listen to that so that I don't go insane because I care. I really care. Okay, Megan? I love you, but I will fucking wring your neck if this doesn't go the way it's supposed to go, where your mother dies knowing her daughter went out of her way to come to her deathbed, her bedside, knowing how hard she'll cry. If you're going to cry, Megan, it's got to be because you saw your mother one last time, not because you didn't see your mother one last time, because that's not going to fly. Okay, I will listen to your message.
Hi, Joyce.
Okay, here's an opportunity. Instead of saying, oh, I can't this and I can't that, because after your message you wrote, oh, I already spent it. You get up there and you hustle. You beg for money. You beg for money. That's what you do. You get up there and you
Hi,
beg.
Sherry.
You say, I've got to go see my mother. And you raise that fucking money like everybody else does, okay? You're not a baby.
Hi, glitters and
You don't
gold.
need to act like a baby to get attention. You're not a baby. You're a grown-ass woman. You beg. You get out there and you beg for the money. I need to go see my mom. I spent all the money. Wah, and you beg people for money. Or you shake it till you get that money from a bunch of men or whatever, okay? It's not that bad to dance for money when you need to go see your mother, okay? Then it's okay.
God.
Then it's okay. But if you don't go see your mother, it ain't okay. That's the thing.
I haven't
Okay?
heard
That's
these
the
in
thing.
6
I love
months.
you, but I'm about to be so fucking pissed. I'm already pissed.
See?
I mean, the fact that you wrote, I do, but it's already spent.
Mm-hmm. It is. It was. Before I even got it.
I don't know. I better say there is no excuse to not go see your mother. You have never said one bad word about your mother. Is it a lie? Is she actually this horrible person? I do, but it's already spent. How is it spent, Megan? For reals.
Very manipulative.
I'm muddling through it. I heard it has to be with her timing too. Her timing.
Mm-hmm.
She's dying.
No,
her
she
timing,
isn't.
She's dying.
She's
taking care of people. She needs help, Megan. You're sitting there making more excuses. I'm muddling through it. I can't. She needs you. Help her. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, I have not listened to the whole fucking thing. I skipped ahead to the end, and I hear you saying all this bullshit. She needs you now. If you don't understand this, there's nothing I can do. That woman is going to suffer because of you and your excuses. Yay. Fucking yay. I care about her. I care about her more than you do. Clearly. You know what? If she wants us there, are you fucking kidding me? She just told you she misses you. You're stubborn as fuck. You are stubborn as fuck. She said she wanted you. You don't believe it. I'm not listening to your message. You want me to play it live? You want me to play it live so you can cry about nothing? I am too angry with you. It's bullshit. Maria, oh God, I'm going to kill you, Megan. You know what? I don't know if I can take this. If I listen to your fucking excuses, she needs you now. What is it going to take? Bullshit, you're full of shit.
She's projecting all her pain onto me.
You don't want to see your mother break her fucking heart. My heart is broken too. You want to come up with your excuses? Go ahead. Go ahead, Megan. Come up with your little slippery excuses. I'm sickened. I'm going to fucking throw up, excuse me, while I throw up. You say you're going July 6th? Why don't you wait till she's dead? And then you can have your big cry online. Listening to you even say during part of that message that you might not be able to come because it may not be able. What is your fucking problem, Megan? She's dying. She's taking care of people. Are you waiting for her to have the perfect life, for you to have a perfect visit? She needs help. She needs support. She needs someone to show the fuck up for her. And you refuse to go. She's helped you your whole life, and you're refusing to go. And fuck that. Fuck that. If my daughter does this to me, I will disown her. They made your excuses. Look at all your good excuses. If she wants me to come, then I'll go. But it has to be perfect. It has to be just right. Yeah. It's bullshit. 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 If you don't go visit your mother, you send that fucking shirt back to me because you don't object to bullshit. No, you don't. You're spewing it. I'm so fucking angry with you right now. I can't even fucking stand it. I don't want to hear another lame excuse. It's pathetic. She's helped you her whole life, and you blow her off? You think your tears mean anything to me anymore? Hell no. Hell no. Girl, there is no excuse. In my book, I don't want to fucking hear about your cats. You're willing to spend $600 on your fucking cats, worming them, thising them, thatting them. You're stepping on them. You're going to kill one of those damn things. That's all that matters to you is these fucking cats and not your own mother? Okay, well, I'm glad to know where your fucking priorities are. And you got it wrong, sister. Dying to fucking go crazy because you won't visit your mother. Another mother sad. Yeah, yippee fucking A, Megan. You want me to. You want me to. You want the attention, don't you? Yeah, I will. No problem, bitch. No problem. Your mother is going to cry over you while you sit there in that fucking apartment. Good. Good. Go play with your kitties. Your kittens. Fuck off, Megan. I am fucking pissed.
Yep.
What I want? Oh, if she wants us to come, do you need your mother to become 40 years old and take you to the nail spa? What is it you need? She is hurting. She is dying. She is taking care of a dying man and her dying brother, and you're not going to go help? Okay, you're awesome. Wow, what a gal. What the fuck?
Is that the end?
I heard enough.
No.
Oh, and read enough. Oh, my mother this, my mother that. If she wants us to come, she has friends. She has this. She's getting fucking old. What is wrong with you? Is this what's wrong with you? You just can't fucking feel what it means to be a proper daughter. Did they abuse you? Were you abused? Is that why you can't be a proper daughter and go visit your mom when you're sober and let her see your beautiful fucking face? What the fuck? It's all bullshit, Megan. Those cats don't mean a fucking thing. Your mother may mean something. I want to hear about your fucking... You're going to kill your cat before you visit your mother? Wow, what a darling. You're so cute.
What?
You should cry about your cats being killed while your mother is dying, begging you, her first fucking born, to visit her. And you're going to blow her off with your little this and that? You can drop everything. You know why, Megan? You don't got anything going on. What do you have going on? Your daughter is a grown woman. She can take care of the fucking cats. And if she can't, then you did a bad job, Megan. What the fuck? Really? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's all bullshit, honey. It's all bullshit. You are believing your own bullshit. I have never seen anybody besides my older sister make more excuses to blow off their mother. She's going to hell for that. Well, she prettifies her face. She's all about her pretty face. She's spending all her money on her facelifts, but she would not go visit her mother dying in that fucking nursing home because she couldn't face death. Is that what it is? Is it that you can't face death? Let's get honest. How about honesty? You cannot face death. You do not want to see your mother dying. You do not want to see your mother getting old because you can't handle it. So you're going to focus on your cats. That's, admit it. Admit it.
When she turned 82, Rose said she was dying, constantly on her lives, too. Wow. There you go. Okay, so when you turn 82, you're dying. Not necessarily. Okay.
Every Halloween, she copies me. But at Michael's, we can be different. You're
Oh my
terrifying.
God.
No, you're terrifying. I'm self
Turn
You're
this
the most
off.
terrifying. But we look the same.
Jesus. Oh, God. Sorry. Trying. Oh, God. That's that Irish coffee true crime music all of a sudden that you heard that lady has a really good program. Yeah, this is where it all started. And then after that, I got dragged for 12 days and 12 nights, 7-hour, 8-hour lives. I don't know how many she's taken down. Most of them are up. That's nothing compared to what she said about me in her lives. She said me and my mother had no bond, like she's met her, that I never loved my mom. And then, she knew my father had passed a couple months after I talked to him on the phone, so she brought him up. Why didn't you go see him? Then she started digging into my past with my ex. She even did a video. She did a video on Joe. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like she was talking to him in the camera, nearly pleading for him to come up on her panel someday, wanting to get the real dirt on me. Why did we divorce or whatever? It was weird. Then she was saying things like, I think I really like him. I really feel for Joe. Uh, you're not the victim, he is. Blah, blah, blah. Uh, yeah. So, and all of this was before all the Ernie Shell Tiger stuff. When I did a live and stuck up for myself because I thought I was a tiger. I was up on his panel a lot, thought we were friends, just friends. And him and his tigers put money together and got my son a drum kit, which is a beautiful thing. And shortly after that, all hell broke loose. It was really weird. Ernie jumped up on Queen Bees and said, in front of everybody, uh, get rid of the lightning bolt or something after my name. And it's not that I needed to go from being a turtle to a tiger. It's I used to watch Ernie Shell before he even had this incredible following around the Summer Wells thing because he came involved in that program. That's how I found Dolly Vision. That's how I even found Team Rose. It just came up on my YouTube things. And I never in a billion trillion years thought I'd even be typing in a chat. I thought to type you had to pay money. I thought you had to be a member. I didn't know there were subscribers and members. I didn't know anything about the internet. Nothing. So it was all really new to me. And this right here is a bunch of hooey. And I'll tell you why. Okay, the only person that can unblock someone once they've been blocked is the owner. And right, that's Jimmy. And on Dolly Vision. And on a whim, because he's been talking about the hurricane thing a little bit lately, and me too, I thought, well, I'll just type and say hi. And I couldn't believe that I could be seen in there. Now, I didn't want to upset PJ. She wasn't even on his panel that night. Okay, I wouldn't have done that. That would have startled her and upset her and all this kind of thing. But she wasn't there. So I just said a hello. Okay, well, a certain moose huntress person didn't block me apparently, but hid me. Okay, whatever. So that's what happened. I'm not trying to cause problems. I'm not trying to do anything. An entire over year later, I'm just saying like hello in comments and things if I can. Okay? And I have Messenger if I want to say more. But I don't. So, do I still respect Jimmy totally and his show? His show, not his and PJ's show. Okay, her name's in there now and then, but it's Dolly Vision. Yes, I do. And he did a lot for me. And I don't just forget about that. And I never will. But am I causing problems? No, I'm not. Nothing's deliberate. My show tonight was literally going to be about some recovery and hopeful and survival stories of the Helene victims, especially in North Carolina. I had it all planned out. And Sierra Queen Pin Clark, who I recommend her channel, because she tries hard, she does a good job, she's laid back, she's funny, and she goes with the flow. And she's quick-witted too. Was doing a live when I was going to come live. I had no clue what it was. It just said roasting marshmallows or something like that. I didn't know that she was even going to go over the video of Rose and Leanie. Okay. And when I hopped in there, she had already been live for a whole hour, which I didn't even know that. And I just said, hey, what's grooving or whatever. And lo and behold, at that part was when Team Rose was talking about me. In her live yesterday, or no, a few days ago, in that live, and it's on Sierra's, she called me a cunt. And I was like, no way. Is she directing that to Lizzo or maybe someone else she's upset about? And I went back, no, it was me. And I was shocked that there was so much animosity and anger there still. Because frankly, like I said in the beginning of my show, and even the other night, when we went up on Morbids, it was squashed. It was squashed. But a good month and a half in, maybe less, maybe 3 weeks, I think it was about a month, she had someone up on her panel, Rose did, and they brought my name up. And instead of her shutting it down or something, she had no problem talking about me. Well, I just wanted her to go see her mother. That's not just what happened. She dragged my ass for 12 damn days and nights. So I, after all that, got a taste of her wrath. What she did to Sierra, what she did to Mission Possible. The thing that's almost worse, well, I would say just as bad. No, these are the things that stuck in my mind that she said about Lionel. He can stick his dick up some guy's ass and blah, blah, blah. This is how vile she is. In Africa, uh, he's this, he's that. Okay, horrible things, on and on. I'll never, ever forget it. And then Mission Possible, okay? She's literally saying, and the guy had cancer or still does, and has like one of those colostomy bags, and it's out there in the open. I hope Mission Possible doesn't get upset with me. But when I heard her say, I hope when you go into your house and around your living room, the shit falls out all over the floor, you fucking this, you fucking that. That was crazy loony bin talk, period. All right. And that's just a snippet of weeks and weeks of stuff she said about him. So if he's sort of, I'm not saying threats are okay. And if it's to the point of stalking, I don't know. That's between those two. But I'll tell you what, there's other people. If they were dragged like that on the internet and sick and been in the hospital like he was in the past for years and stuff, I think it was 2 years, wasn't it? Or many months. They'd probably be doing more than that. Okay? And Sierra, I mean, that whole thing happened because she was doing a live being all scientific about where I don't know, where there can be literal supposedly monkey blood is in all white people or some weird whatever. And Sierra was the only African American woman in chat and was just feeling kind of funny about it and said something. Well, she didn't like that. For all I know, Sierra got blocked. And then she said on Sierra's live, because Sierra talked about it and was like, "This is wrong," and nearly racist. This is why she brings up the racist hell stuff. She said, "I wish I had never said that word." But what does she do? What does Rose do, you guys? The very next day on her live, the name of it is "What Really Is Monkey Blood," or whatever the heck. You can go stroll through her videos and see if you want. If that isn't a slap in the face, I don't know what is. That's when Sierra and I got closer. I was like, wow, wow. Now, I'm not saying Team Rose is racist. I don't really think she is. But she doesn't care if other people feel that something is racist. She just, if it's scientific or she wants to talk about it on her live, she'll do it at the expense of other people's feelings and everything. It's quite serious. And, you know, I mean, and then to see that she thinks that, what is it, Mississippi Talker or Sippy Talker or Sippy or whatever is me in Sierra's chat, or she's me, or I'm her, or whatever in Sierra's chat is ludicrous. I don't even have a sock account. Okay? Now, it's just so weird. Anyway, I saw you guys at first hand before I ended up being dragged by her 6 months ago. How she does it, how she operates, how long it goes on. It's relentless. It's relentless. And hi Trish. If I forgot, hi Sunflower Darkness. If I forgot, or I mean didn't see anybody's names in here, then I apologize. I'm peeking at chat. So, you know, I tried in April, Luna. If you're listening or see back, maybe you're not even in chat anymore. I'm way behind. This one was at 9:46 and it's 9:53, so I'm not too far behind. But when she's calm and hi hun, oh I want to make you a mod, and hi hun, would you like to come up on my panel and talk sometime, and just giving and gracious and just Rose, like she's okay. You know, I thought after all that and these messages and everything that I could come up on her panel and say hi. And she knew where my heart was back then. This was before we ended up going on Morbids and everything. And instead of saying, well, let's see what she has to say, or maybe 5 minutes or 10 or anything, she was like, no, I'm not going to listen to her. She's just going to bash me for 45 minutes. And da, da, da. I mean, it's just like, so don't say in one breath, team Rose, that you want to have friends like me, or you did, or you want what other people have, but you have to be willing to take some accountability when you've overstepped. But then once you take that accountability, like you did with Sierra, in her chat, you don't turn around and feel a certain way and get butthurt because from all these other angles, you started getting racism comments, didn't you? But you took it out on Sierra and had to plug into the monkey blood thing again. I mean, it's incorrigible, really. I don't know. So what made me play these messages again, and I'm just going to go ahead and more than likely end my live, is she stood there in her house, threw out the $200 again that supposedly I never paid her back, or she made it sound like that. And I got my trust fund that I got back then every 3 months. Now it's being consolidated into a little inheritance that I will eventually get. So I don't get that anymore every 3 months, but I did back then. And I have to prioritize it for vets and this and that and whatever as it comes. But she said that I didn't pay her back the 200 when I have proof and I showed receipts in my other gosh darn programs. And I'm just not going to go there and pull it up. Okay? I mean, I can, but I did pay her back. And I really did forget that she sent me that. I know that sounds crazy, but that's how bad my short-term memory is. So I had to dig back. And when I found that, I did apologize. She said I never did. Yes, I did. When I saw it in my PayPal thing, she also said the other day I didn't pay her for the shirt. She's throwing that out there again. Yes, I did. Paid $35. But she feels I didn't pay for it because she feels it's worth more than that. Yet she asked me for 35. Do you see what I mean? So every little thing she's ever given me, that she wanted money for, or even when she didn't want me to pay her back that 200, that was a gift. I paid her back. Let's squash it. Let's not, don't hold this over my head. It's still being held over my head. But what made me want to do this tonight was Sierra's program and her Team Rose's reaction to things where she said repeatedly, I broke some friendship contract. No, there was no contract. Was there a verbal agreement? Because she saw what I went through when my messages were leaked twice and on 11 different damn channels I've never heard of. They were being played and people were laughing. Bombshell Reloaded had a freaking heyday. She probably had a lot of freaking likes and more subscribers too, listening to all that private stuff. But I'm here to say some of it was spliced into. You didn't even hear all of what was going on in some of it, you know? So I'm not, going to get into any of, I don't get into any of my life anymore, what I did last summer, what I, didn't, or did I go somewhere, whatever. That's my life. But I've been called everything under the sun on here, from cunt to delusional to bitch to grifter to just everything. But you know what? It's really okay Did I ask for it? No. But have I been majorly transparent and always shown my face and always just cried at the drop of a pin if I feel like it because I just can't help it? Yes. And that's another thing. I'll end with this. I was reading a little bit of a letter my mom had sent me, and I got choked up. I wasn't even crying. I got choked up when she said, I miss you. I love you. Like she does on all her letters. That's what Rose was referring to. I'm not going to listen to your crying over your mother. Oh, and I ended my live that night. I said, time goes by really fast. Stay in touch with your parents. You know, I mean, I used to live in Vermont when my mother was there, and she was like on the other side of Burlington. And I was too busy partying, you know? I mean, she had a boyfriend and everything, divorced from my dad, but that's not the point, you know? I should have at least once a month gone to dinner with her. I think back, I have regrets. That, I mean, it's like, but it is what it is. I was just, 20, 21, 22, and it was a real party college town. Now, she didn't call me up and say, do you want to go to dinner every week? And I was like, no, I'd rather drink. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. But I should have thought more about her feelings. But when you're in your 20s and she's 21 years older than me, it just felt like, you know, it'll be a long time until that. And I didn't know she was going to move from Vermont to New York, I mean, to the Hudson Bay and live on that riverboat for 4 years, and then go to Key West for 10, and then go to Floral City, Florida for, I think it was 10, maybe 15, and then move to Decorah, Iowa. I didn't know. She didn't know. Okay. But she married her then boyfriend and they moved. And it wasn't staying close to me. But did I visit her as much as I could before I had kids and got stuck here in Washington State pretty much? Yes. Yes. I flew to Key West and I was there for 5 days. And I went to Fort Myers. I flew there and I got really, really dehydrated. Like I was feeling nauseous. My mom said, "Did you have any water?" And I said, "Well, no, I had a Coke and some orange juice." It took like 2 sips of water and the nausea went away. I was leaning over in the kitchen sink. And I remember those things and getting eaten alive by mosquitoes that you can hardly feel landing on you, you know? Um, when I was vacuuming out the back of her car for her and it had just rained. Little things like that. And I was deathly afraid Parker, because he was like 6, would maybe run out the screen door. And she didn't have a pond, but there was this pond. I mean, I don't know, not close, but all I could think of was there an alligator in there. I just, whatever. So, I kept a real close eye on him and this and that and the other thing. But, I did that visit, and I took a train to New York, and I spent 2 weeks there with my mother. So, we went up the Empire State Building, and I had real New York pizza. It was a slice about this big. I ordered mushroom. It was so good. Best pizza I've ever had. I got kind of sick on her houseboat, so she gave me that Dramamine, and that helped. I mean, I wasn't puking, but I was, feeling nauseous. I get motion sickness kind of easily. Uh, Gosh, 141 people watching. That's amazing. But anyway, my point is, oh, and we went off and I saw my first daytime movie. Like, who does that? We saw something by okay, this is in the 80s, right? By what's his face? Now I can't think his name. That comedian, that, well, anyway, apparently he married or something, this young guy. You guys, what's his name? He's a comedian from New York. I don't even know if he's alive anymore. He had curly hair. Anyway, he did, was it Annie? Annie Hall? Annie? Anyway, I can't even see the chat, but Woody Allen, good grief. Woody Allen, we watched a Woody Allen movie and we did a lot. We ran, we jogged around, is it Central Park? Is that the name of it? We did that because she wasn't really that far away. Her and her husband would bring donuts down to some of the homeless that were staying along that park area and under some of the bridges. We did a lot, and I loved it. New York. I was like, wow, I could live here. And she kind of giggled, and but anyway, and I left, and then I think it was another 4 years, and then I ended up in Washington State because my ex and I remarried, and I ended up having 2 kids here, and I'm not going to take the kids from the dad. You know, I mean, when my son was younger. We had joint custody, but I had main control of the custody type deal, part of it. Um, and with my daughter, I've always had custody. So these last 13 years have been hard. And two, I think that's why I felt so hook, line, and sinker into Dolly Vision's show, because he really did bring me joy and some happiness. And letting me be part of his show. No, not her last live. Yeah, her last live. Maybe she took it down. She's commenting at Sierra's stuff going on. So maybe deep down inside, I shouldn't have played these messages again. I don't. I don't need to put that up. I think I'm crying because hearing all that intensity from her voice for 46 solid minutes and me trying to explain. And then thinking about all the fun times I've had with my mom. And last year she had a stroke and a heart attack, or was it this year? This year, in June. I talked to her today. When the time is right and people have the money, I'll see her again. Because I didn't get that chance with my dad. Last time I saw him was when I was down there in 2011. I saw my dad. He's 6'3". He was 6'3". He was hugging me. I saw a teeny tear. Now I know why. He knew it might be the last time. He was like, what, 70 something? Yeah. He didn't pass away from COVID or anything. It was kidney stuff. And when I was talking to him on the phone, he was doing really good. I don't want to put my Cash App or PayPal up. I haven't been doing it when I do my hurricane videos. Not that I would get anything anyway, but it's not right. So enough about me, enough about Rose, enough about people in YouTube land. Some of them have become really good, loyal, good friends to me. My lives are usually about this long. I don't really do panels anymore. Um, but I don't wish Rose anything bad. And if she's being stalked by anybody, I hope it stops. It's dangerous. I don't think she's going to calm down or slow down, you guys, till she has a stroke or a heart attack herself someday. I had a stroke 3.5 years ago, an ischemic thalamic stroke. I had a clot in my thalamus and I didn't even know. And I felt great that day. I rode my bike, was rested, no sweating, no heavy, no nothing. And I had a stroke. And it was coming on when I had numbness right here that luckily I noticed. I can have a stroke and be this healthy. Anybody can. I'm flat telling you. Anybody at any time. Keep an eye on your flippin' cholesterol and your blood pressure. And when they tell you to get on meds, do it. Don't put it off. I put it off for 4 years. I tried to do the Mediterranean diet and I took red yeast rice pills, which work like a statin. But if it's genetic issue, like with me and my father, no amount of fruits and vegetables and fish and exercise and not eating fatty foods helps. Yeah. All right. Deep, deep, ongoing prayers to everybody down south, not just Florida. Because after this hurricane and during it, there's going to be more flooding and more devastation and more landslides in different parts of the South, just like before. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks for coming in. It's really, really good to see everyone. It's really good to see you, Innocent. It's been a minute. I don't know if I've missed any other names in here. Please hit the like. Please subscribe to me if you're willing to. And be careful what you divulge to anybody on the internet if you don't want it brought up for the public domain to hear about it. Seriously. This is why I aired her messages 15 times. I've never counted like that. She threatened, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And she was itching to go live anyway. And I saw what happened to these other people. These are human beings. We're all human beings. We're not fuck off pieces of shit. We're human beings. Thank you. Love you guys.